Indiana lawmakers will come together at the State House in Indianapolis in less than 2 weeks to officially begin the 2020 legislative session. Nicole Christine spoke with 3 of our local reps this week to find out the issues and bills they're working on. She now explains why they chose the issues that they did.
Well, Sadie, as it should, a lot of these conversations are with community members, and that's how these bills are decided on. And from highway safety to extended voting hours to more casino revenue conversations, these are the topics that will affect Hoosiers throughout the valley. After co-authoring one of the biggest bills in the 2019 session, the Gaming Matters bill, Senator John Ford says 2020 will be a bit quieter, but no less important. He's bringing a highway safety bill to the State House in January that will propose placing cameras in work zones.
This was brought to me by some local contractors and the local labor union that, they had a few members get hit over the past few years, and unfortunately a few dies.
Ford says he'll also be continuing work on a bill broadening the eligibility requirements and increasing payments for the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, or TANF.
It's one of those programs that we get some federal funding for that provide everything from daycare to transportation to really help people get the services they need to get back on their feet and get a job.
Representative Tanya Paff is also working on a bill with a West Vigo teacher to help people get a job by allowing a student with a certificate of completion from high school to convert that certificate into a diploma.
The advantage of that is then they can actually enter the workforce, which we need, or join the military or go on to other pursuits.
Paff is also continuing her goal of getting more voters by expanding access for citizens on Election Day.
Indiana has some of the lowest voter turnout. So again, polls open till 8 p.m. Same-day voter registration is another one that I'm filing.
Representative Alan Morrison is focusing on elections as well with one of his bills, which would allow cities with a population of less than 3,100 people to move their municipal elections to an even-numbered year rather than an odd-numbered year as legislation currently states.
The thought process here is to save them money on not having to have an extra election when they're already going to have 2 on the even number years, and also hopefully drive more people to the polls.
And Morrison is planning to bring gaming back into the State House conversation again this year with a bill that does away with hold harmless language, which currently sends money from one gaming facility to another location in the state.
I just don't think that it's a good policy for any casino to be sending money to another location in another community. I think every casino needs to stand on its own.
Now, currently, legislation states that Terre Haute will make a $2.7 million hold harmless payment to Evansville over the next 3 years.
Now, Nicole, there are other issues that legislators are working on aside from these topics.
Absolutely. These are just some of the bills that they're working on, and for more information on their session goals, you can check out the full story that's up on mywabashvalley.com right now.
All right. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.